guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my Sephora VIB sale haul review, update, whatever you want to call it, where I'm going to go through and tell you guys my, it's probably been about a month since I got these products, my review on how I feel about them, whether or not I like them, whether or not I'm going to keep them or return them. I did try everything in here, but there are a couple things that I didn't get to, and I'll let you know why when we go through it. But this box is huge and packed with stuff, and I'm so excited to take these all out of their packaging and like put them away. So let's get into this. Okay, so I'm just going to start at the top of the box in no specific order. If I'm talking weird, it's because I have a canker sore underneath my tongue and it hurts like a bitch to talk. So I made it numb and now I feel like I'm talking weird. So I apologize for that. But let's get into this haul. So the first thing on top is the IGK Friends with Benefits set. This comes with the Smoke and Mirrors 2-in-1 Conditioner Cleanser, the Beach Club Texture Spray, and the Mistress Anti-Frizz Leave-In Conditioner. I have tried all three of these. I really like the texture spray. It smells really incredible. I also like the leave-in conditioner. The cleansing conditioner, I'm not the biggest fan of 2-in-1 cleansers because I feel like they make my hair kind of oily and they don't, like I don't put conditioner on my scalp and I do put cleanser on my scalp, so I feel like it's just not the best for me because I don't wash my hair that often, so I really need like a cleanser to cleanse and like a conditioner to condition, so it's not the best for me, but I did use it. I don't hate it. I'll probably use it up, but I wouldn't repurchase that, but everything else I really like. The next thing is this Dr. Jart Tarot set of sheet masks. I did use one of them. This is the clearing solution. I used this one night that I was breaking out. I really liked it. It was easy to use. It didn't fall off my face, and I do feel like it helped, so I would recommend these. I think that I'm excited to use the rest of them. Now again, sheet masks are kind of expensive for like a one-use thing, but it worked. So if I might have like a backup of these to keep around for the next time I'm like breaking out. And I like that. That's what I like about this, is that I can try a bunch of different masks and figure out which ones I like, and then I can repurchase those for like the times that I need them. So I did really like that one. I haven't tried any of the other ones though, but I am excited to. I also got this Sephora foot mask, which I have not tried obviously because it's still in the thing. I'm kind of trying to wait until my feet are like really gross. Then I got 2 of these 500 point Perk sets. I honestly haven't tried any of the things in this Peter Thomas Roth one. Well, I've tried the cleanser, but not this specific one. I'm just kind of trying to use up some of my skincare, so I haven't tried a lot of the stuff that I got, but I am excited to use these, especially the Water Drenched Hyaluronic Hydrating Cream, because I'm really into like those gel moisturizers. I really like, I think I actually have this one, the peeling gel that like rolls off your skin, and I love purifying masks. The other 500 point Perk that I got was this Tarte one. This comes with the Park Avenue Princess Bronzer, this setting powder, what is that? The Smooth Operator setting powder, the mascara, the sample of the foundation, and a blush in Concept. To be honest, I am going to buy this foundation. I had never tried it before, but I'd heard so many people talk about it, and it's one of the reasons that I got this kit was so that I could try it. Not that I couldn't just go into Sephora and get a sample, but we know that didn't work out for me last time. So I am going to buy this foundation. I really like the bronzer and obviously the blush. The powder is okay. I'll be able to use it up. It's not my favorite though, and I haven't tried the mascara. Next is something that I'm very oh my god, I almost dropped it. Next is something that I'm very excited about. I debated buying this and I did end up buying it, but it took a while for me to decide to do it. This is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Bourbon set. This was one of the ones that I didn't actually have when I filmed that first video. This comes with the dry shampoo, the full size of the perfume, and then a really small mini. The only thing I don't like about this is that this mini, the lid kind of like feels like it's barely on there and could fall off at any moment. So it's not actually that great for travel just because I'd be scared that it would leak. But this is my absolute favorite scent. I love the dry shampoo. Not so much like to actually get rid of oil, but if my hair, like I want it to smell good, I love this. Super excited, and the packaging is beautiful. A couple more hair products. I got the Living Proof Blowout, Faster, Easier, Salon Style Blowout. This is just a spray. I use this today in my hair. It definitely makes blow drying quicker, and it makes my hair like blow out straighter. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you have curly hair that like wants to stay curly, you'll understand. This kind of helps it get straight. And then I also got the IGK Expensive Amla Oil High Shine Top Coat. This is one of my absolute favorite things that I bought. I love the way this makes my hair feel. It makes it super shiny, super smooth, and it almost is like, it's like there's like a top coat on my hair that makes it extra shiny, kind of protects it, but it doesn't feel like sticky. Like, it doesn't feel like there's something on it. It just looks like better than my hair really is. Next thing I got was this Ole Henriksen Balance It All set. This came with the toner, the cleanser, and the moisturizer. These are all for oily skin, to kind of like balance your oils and mattify. I haven't used any of this, again, because I'm kind of working on getting through my skincare, and I do want to use these in conjunction, like together. So I'm gonna wait until to do that, but I've heard really good things about it, and I'm excited to use it. I feel really bad that I can't really give you guys a review on the skincare, because I know that like that's something that people want to know before they spend all their money on, but I just don't want to open them and not be able to use them. So if I really like this, it will be, I'll talk about it again on my channel in like a favorites or an empties. The birthday gift I also really liked. I'm a huge fan of Tarte blushes, and I also like their lip paint, and they're both in good colors that I would actually wear, so I like that. I also am still trying out the Hourglass Veil Primer, the Veil Mineral Primer. What is this called? Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. I like it so far, but I'm kind of trying to figure out if I like it because I like the foundations that I'm wearing it with, or I like it because of what it is. I need to keep trying it out with foundations that I really know how they work, so I can see whether or not this is making the difference. This floss, you know, I kind of wish I didn't spend $8 on it, just because it's really nothing special. And it's been sitting in here, so I haven't even been using it. It's cute. I like the packaging. Definitely wouldn't buy it again. I honestly thought that it was going to taste better, like have a taste. It doesn't. It's just a floss. It's not worth $8. This Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief Moisturizer. Again, I haven't used it. I just don't want to open it up and not be able to use it up. But it looks exactly like what I'm using now, which is the Believe Aqua Bomb, so I can't imagine I don't like it. I'm excited to use it, I just haven't, unfortunately. Again, as soon as I'm done that Believe Aqua Bomb and maybe like 2 samples, I'll open this up. Okay, next is the Tarte Blush Bazaar. This is incredible. I'm obsessed. I love it. I've really been enjoying kind of like experimenting with blush colors and kind of seeing like what blushes go with what looks. Yeah, I just really like it. So happy I got that. There's nothing else to say. It's a whole bunch of blushes in my favorite formula. Of course I like it. I don't even know what this is. Face oil. Okay, I haven't tried that. Next up is the Sephora Favorites Superstars. What is this? Sephora Favorites Superstars. So I haven't, there's some of these I haven't tried yet. Specifically, I haven't tried, well, the ones that I don't like, I haven't tried. I do like this powder. I think it's really good. Never like that primer. That mascara is okay. This is a pretty good color. I think I already have a sample of this one. I really like the YSL Touche Éclat. It's very similar to the L'Oreal one though, so I don't think I would spend my money on this one. Like, I wouldn't repurchase the YSL one, but I do like it and I will definitely use it. Have tried this. Didn't pull this out just because I have one already open. I like the Marc Jacobs highliner, but I don't really think it's anything special. Like, as far as like black eyeliners go, I feel like you can get something very similar at the drugstore. That being said, it does stay on the lash line really well, or like the waterline really well, which I like. That's kind of the only thing I use eyeliners for, but it's not as black as I wanted it to be. This Bobbi Brown eye crown I'm obsessed with. I love it. I think it's so beautiful. Stays on really well. And then these two I haven't really taken out because I know how I feel about them. And this NARS pencil is just, I don't wear red very often, so I haven't gotten to it. But overall, I really like that kit. I think that I'm definitely getting my money's worth. Next up is the Sephora Favorites Gimme More Lip Kit. This is another one that I didn't have at the time of my haul that I did. But let me quickly go through these and let you know how I feel about them. The Dior Lip Addict, I like. It's a clear gloss. It has a little bit of a tingle, but it's nothing incredible. I don't feel like it would be worth, I'm sure, what is an insane price tag. The Anastasia gloss, I was concerned that I already had this in a different color, but I don't. I like these. They're very, very pigmented. I think if you've tried the Kylie glosses, I think I've heard them compared to those. I've never tried them, but I've heard that they're similar. The Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick, I like the formula, but the shades are always too dark for me, so I haven't worn that, but it is a good formula. The Huda Beauty Liquid Lipstick, I haven't tried this one specifically, but I do like the color, and again, I like the formula. This Hourglass stick in, what is it? Influencer. It's a pretty color. I like that formula. I kind of like having it in a smaller size because I'm not worried about like losing it because the other one's very expensive. This Laura Mercier lipstick is a really pretty color. Kind of a more dry matte formula, but I do like it. Haven't used this Sephora one. Haven't used this Marc Jacobs one. I think it's in a red. This Tarte, what is this called? Rainforest of the Sea Quench Lip Rescue. I'm obsessed. Very little color, but it makes your lips feel so juicy and hydrated. It's a great like throw on lip balm. I honestly will repurchase this. Haven't tried this Too Faced Melted Latex just because I don't really wear bright colors like that, and especially in a gloss formula, it's a little scary. These are hard to get out. This Urban Decay Vice lipstick, I can't remember what color it is. Oh, it's like a glittery pink color. I probably actually will find a time to wear this just because it's a little bit more sheer. It's kind of like festive and holiday-y. Then I have the Touch in Sol Metalist Liquid Foil Lipstick Duo. I'm not really sure how to wear this. Like, is it a metallic liquid lipstick and a glitter? Like, are you supposed to wear that over that? Or are you supposed to use them both as lip toppers? Somebody let me know. I don't really know how to wear that. This Bobbi Brown lipstick is a nice, pretty, like, sheer purple that actually is pretty wearable because of how sheer it is. It's a nice creamy formula. This YSL one I think is also red, which we know I just don't really wear. Let me get it out. Yeah, it's like an orange red, which is actually probably a really pretty color. Ooh, that's gorgeous. And it feels really smooth. I just am not going to wear red that often, unfortunately, but now I know I have like a really nice one if I do want to wear it. And then this Wander Beauty is like a that's actually really pretty. It's a nice formula. That color on one side. BB and Nikki Beach. Oh, that's pretty too. That's like a bright, pretty fuchsia. I actually would wear both of those. So far I like these. I haven't gotten to try all of them yet, but just because some of them are colors that I don't always wear, but like all of these are really pretty formulas from what I've tried. The Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. I haven't opened this one yet because I did have like a small sample that I figured I would use up before I opened this. It's so good, but you have to use so much, and I feel like I'm going to go through this so quickly. I'm gonna save this for the summer probably just because I feel like that's when it's most appropriate to wear, but I don't know. I just feel like it can't be worth the money for how much you're gonna go through and how quickly you're gonna go through it. Then I have the Dr. Brandt 2% Retinol Complex Serum. I haven't tried this either. I'm excited to, ooh, I like it's got like one of those pop-up tops. That's pretty cool. Again, I'm waiting to finish up my Sunday Riley Luna Sleeping Night Oil before I use this because that's a retinol and I don't want to open this and not be able to get through it. So I'm waiting for that, but I'm excited. Again, if I like it, it will be in a favorites or an empties or something like that. Then we have the Cover FX Quad. This is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops set of 4 little samples. I really like these. I haven't tried, I think these 2 middle shades, so I can't remember what the names are. Celestial Halo, Moonlight, and Rose Gold. I'll just take them out and show you. So I have tried the shade Moonlight. I really like this. This is like a perfect kind of like more champagne-y color. I haven't used this one in Rose Gold just because it's a little bit dark for me right now. I also haven't used Halo because, to be honest, it's a little bit terrifying. And I think I also have used Celestial because it's kind of similar, but it's more pinky, which will work a little bit better if you have a lighter skin tone, but I do like it. The formula is really nice. They are like crazy glowy, so if you don't want to like be really beaming glow, you won't like these, but they do kind of blend out nicely too, so you can kind of sheer it out. So I may as well go through the Too Faced Peaches and Cream collection all at once. I'm just going to sum it up with, I love all of these. The foundation and primer are incredible. Together they're really awesome. This is maybe my favorite foundation of all time ever in the history of foundations, and this primer is really awesome. It's one of those primers that not only does it like fill in your pores and mattify you, but it also leaves you with like a sticky base that makes your foundation really last well. So these are incredible. If you have oily skin or if you just like matte foundations, I cannot recommend these highly enough. And like the Taylor said, they are transfer proof. I also really love the Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. This is incredible. I mean, like, there's no other words for it. It's just so good. It does taste like peaches, but I mean, that only is a plus, right? It mattifies, it makes your foundation last all day. It doesn't take a lot of powder to really make your foundation feel set down, and this also might be my favorite powder of all time. Like, better than Laura Mercier. Then we have 3 more from that collection. I went a little crazy. The Sweetie Pie bronzer. This is really nice if you want like a more natural bronzer. The shimmer that is on top does wear off pretty quickly, and you're left with just a really nice kind of like glowy pinky bronzer. I like it. I'm gonna continue using it. I don't think it's my favorite bronzer ever, but it's nice when I just want like a little bit lighter of a bronze. The Sunday Fun Day lipstick, this is the Peach Kiss lipstick. Let me swatch this because I don't remember if I swatched it in the other video. This is like a really nice kind of, sorry, you're hearing me throwing things, kind of like pinky brown. I really like it. It's a really nice formula. It is matte, obviously. The whole collection is matte, but it's not drying. This is a pretty good formula, and I've been wearing it, and it's kind of like works every day for me. And then lastly from this collection, the Peach Mist. I know a lot of people said that this had like white dots on their face, but if you shake it up until you don't hear the liquid moving around anymore, that's when it's ready to use. I'm just like pulling things out and putting them on my lap. So next is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I'm obsessed with this. I need a better concealer brush to apply it with. I just have like a really small one from Wet n Wild that's not the best, but this is so good. The shade Custard is a pretty good match for me because I don't like really bright under eyes. This doesn't overdo it. It doesn't overdo it with the bright under eyes, and I really like the formula. It's not so matte that it's dry, but it's matte enough that it doesn't move. I really like that. The Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Toner is so good. I've only used it like once or twice because I don't want to keep opening it. Again, I have a bunch of toners that I'm trying to get through. But I really, really like the way that my skin has felt every time I've used this. It feels hydrated and toned at the same time, which like is usually an oxymoron. Usually toners really like make my skin feel dry, and this just doesn't do it, and it's so beautiful. And it smells like rose, so it's a win. 3 more foundations. I may as well just finish these up. The Fenty Beauty foundation I'm obsessed with. This is so good. I have the shade 210. I didn't want to like this. I didn't think I was going to like it. I wasn't really planning on liking it. I thought I was going to return it, but I'm so glad I got it. It is so beautiful. It is matte, but not overly matte, and it's just really pretty. It's just really, really pretty. Oh, that numb stuff is wearing off. And then the 2 that I'm kind of still on the fence about, I need to keep playing around with them, are the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation and the Milk Makeup Blur Liquid. I keep telling myself that I just haven't figured out how to use them best. The Laura Mercier one, I have it in the shade Macadamia. I have found ways to wear it where I don't hate it, but I haven't found a way to wear it where I'm like, I get why people love it. Like, I get why this is Tati's favorite foundation. I just haven't figured out the way to make it perfect. And honestly, when I just got a foundation that works perfectly, wow, why can't I say the word perfectly? When I just got a foundation that works perfectly for me every time, it's hard for me to keep this one because I know I have others that are better. And then the Milk one, I just don't know. I feel like it applies weird. I need to figure out the best way to apply it. I think I need to go back and watch the Taylor's video on this one as well. If you are looking for foundation reviews for oily skin, or really any skin, she does insanely awesome foundation reviews. Go to the Taylor's channel. I'll have it on the screen and link down below. I need to figure out the best way to apply this and go kind of see how she does it, because I think it has so much potential. I just can't figure out how to get it on my skin to begin with. And then the Nest Black Tulip Eau de Parfum. This, I can't remember if I told you guys the notes for this one before, but I will have them on the screen below. It smells really good. It's not the best scent I've ever tried, but it smells really good. It's very unique. It's floral but musky at the same time. I don't have anything really that's like this, so I'm enjoying having kind of like something more unique for me. Next up, the Tartelette Toasted palette. This is so good. It's not the best palette I've ever tried. I'm gonna be honest. I think I maybe overhyped it up in my head. It is still so awesome. I'm gonna blind you guys with it right now. It's still so awesome. I wish it was a little bit less orangey, but obviously that's like the whole point of it, so I can't really be upset about that. I do really, really like this. Every eye look I've done with it, I have really enjoyed. It's awesome. The formula is really good. It takes very little effort to blend it out, so I really like this and highly recommend it. But it is 100% warm. Like, even the shades that don't look like they're going to be really, really warm are really warm. The Stila Written in the Stars Glitter and Glow Liquid Eye Set. I think I also didn't have this at the time that I did the haul. I mean, I like them. I've tried this formula before, so it's nothing new. These are really pretty shades, though. I got Kitten Karma, or the kit comes with Kitten Karma, Smoky Storm, and Diamond Dust. And I think they complement the shade that I have already really well. I think one of them, I think Diamond Dust is the one that doesn't have as much of like a base color. So it's more just like a glittery top coat on whatever you put down. But I really like these. Highly recommend them if you like glitter. The Buxom Full On Lip Polish in the shade Sandy is a really pretty like glittery lip gloss. Actually, let me put it on right now. The ones that I have, I think, are not the glittery kind. I think I have like the regular kind. But I love this. This is one of my favorite lip gloss formulas, if not, yeah, one of my favorite lip gloss formulas. And I really like it. I highly recommend this shade if you just want like a really natural glossy shade. The Glam Glow Power Rangers Gravity Mud Mask, I haven't tried yet. But I mean, you guys have seen enough reviews about this that like my review isn't going to make a difference. As far as how much product is in here, wow, I haven't even opened it. As far as how much product you actually get, I mean, this is actually pretty cool packaging. I like the black and gold. I feel like you can get at least 2 or 3 applications, especially if you do a very thin layer like you're supposed to do. And if you kind of don't do like your entire face, like I wouldn't put the mask like very high on my forehead or like all the way around, you know? So I think you get at least 3 or 4 uses out of it. And for me, like I don't even use masks that much anyway, so that's okay. The NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment, I really like the formula. It feels very lightweight on my lips. I like the color. I was concerned that this was breaking me out because I couldn't figure out which one broke my lips out, but I wore this and it didn't. I like it. It's in the shade Get It On. I like it. It's a good liquid lipstick. One of the more comfortable liquid lipsticks that I have worn. Okay, next we have the Origins Original Skin Matte Moisturizer with Willow Herb. I did try this once. I did really like it. I haven't continued to try it just because like I'm like, oh, I don't want to mess you up. Like putting my clean hands in there once is enough bacteria. I like it. I think that it did a really good job of like moisturizing my face, but also it dried down really quickly. And I feel like my makeup went over top of it really well, so I'm excited to give this more of a shot once I finish the Dr. Brandt one. Then the Fresh Sugar Lip Caramel Hydrating Balm, also really like this. It's a fairly thin lip balm, like it's not really heavy and thick like the Laneige Sleeping Lip Mask that I've been using. This isn't quite as thick, but it smells literally like caramel, like that like melted kind of burnt sugar smell. It's so good. The packaging, I don't know why, but I really enjoy this packaging as well. Makeup Forever Starlit Powder, I wasn't going to get this. I had told myself, you're not going to get this. You shouldn't get this. This is a waste of your money. It's so small. You're not going to use it. It's not worth it for like an inner corner highlight. It's worth it. You can use it as an inner corner highlight. You can use it all over the lid. You can use it by itself if you want it to be just a little bit more sheer, or you can put it over like a glitter glue if you really want it to like stand out. You can use it as a face highlight. It's so pretty. What shade did I get? 13. I think it's like the popular shade. The only thing I don't love is the packaging. I know I swatched this, I think, in my haul, but I really like this. I gotta go to work soon. The Pharmacy Honey Potion Renewing Antioxidant Hydrate Max. Haven't tried. The Anastasia Matte Lipstick in Honey. I really like this. I really like the formula. The shade is like perfect for me. It's not too light. It's not too dark. I can wear it when I'm tan or when I'm fair. I think if I'm like really, really fair, it might be too dark for my taste, but it's a really pretty shade and I think it would work for a lot of people depending on what your tastes in nudes are. The Glam Glow Pout Mud Wet Lip Balm Treatment. I also really like this. I think the texture is not what I expected. It's really moussey, but it is kind of hydrating. I don't think it's like hydrating enough that it's something that you would like put on before you do your makeup as like a pre-makeup lip hydrating treatment. But this would be something really nice to have in your purse, throw on your lips when you want like a little bit of color, a little bit of something, but you don't want like a full lipstick or full lip gloss. I think this is really nice because it does give like a nice hint of color a nice hydration, a little bit of glow. It's got like some shimmer in it. So I think that if you want that you would really like this. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Face Color Blush in 7SO1. My memory card ran out, so I had to pause and like take it out and turn off the camera, so everything might be a little bit different. But the Makeup Forever Artist Face Color, this is the blush in 7SO1. This was like a point Perk. I like this. It's pretty. It blends out well. It's not patchy. It's a really pretty shade. I just didn't use it a ton because I got so many blushes. Like I got that whole blush kit. So, but I like it. If you want to buy the full size, this is a pretty good color. The Moroccan Oil Curl Defining Cream, I really, really like this. I used this in my hair the other day along with a few other products, and I felt like my curls look better than they have in a really long time, and I had used those other products before, so I feel like this did a really good job of like helping my curls be more defined and last longer without getting frizzy and gross. So if you have curly hair that tends to like, you can maybe wear it down for one day before it's like too gross to wear, I would recommend this. The Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, this is so good. Such a beautiful gloss. I accidentally bought 2 of these and was gonna return one, but I like it so much I'm not gonna return it. This is incredible. It's so pretty. You can wear it on its own. You can wear it over lip liners and lipsticks, and it's really, really pretty, and I recommend it if you want just like a glittery, shiny, glowy gloss. Also, it's kind of similar to Over the Top by Dose of Colors and Desi and Katie. So, I really like it. Really have been wearing it like every day. Like, I take it with me to work every day. We only have a few more things. Some of these you guys haven't seen. Next up is something you guys haven't seen. This is the Sephora Coconut Water Micellar Cleansing Milk. I haven't tried this. It looks a little bit thicker than your average micellar water. I want to smell it though. I got this in like the last order that I got, so I haven't had it as long as the other things. Ooh. It smells like coconut, but like, also like pina colada. It's kind of breaking it down, I guess. I mean, it took it off fairly well. I'm excited to try it. I like micellar waters. It's kind of like one of my favorite ways to take off my makeup, so hopefully it's good. Next, we have the Volition Oil Control Mattifying Mist. This, it's not as good as the Too Faced one, and you get so little product in here. The Too Faced one is 4 ounces, I want to say, and this is 1.7 ounces, so I guess it's better for travel, like if you're flying with it, but I don't know. I don't feel like it does that much. Like the Too Faced one, like I know that it's mattifying my skin. This one, it's just okay. I'm going to keep it because I don't hate it, and again, good for travel, but I would recommend literally any of the others over this. 2 more primers that I have are the Kane & Austin Prime and Protect Mattifying Primer and the Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For No Filter Mattifying Primer and Complexion Perfector. I really like both of these. They're very similar. Have yet to figure out the difference between them. I need to keep wearing them, but I really like them both, so I'm going to keep them both. I got 2 of these little Buxom, which is this one? Full On Lip Cream in Rose Julep. These are the ones that aren't glittery, and I like this as well. It's a little bit more colorful, so I can wear it, and it makes my lips look a little bit more juicy and pigmented and pink. Without being like over the top, like without it being as intense as a lipstick. So I really like it. It's a nice thing to have in like a small sample size, and I have 2 of them. The First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. I haven't tried this yet, so I can't tell you anything about it, but it looks good. There's just a couple more things. 3 more fragrances. Let me get these. Well, no, I'll do those last. The Ciate Glow 2 Illuminating Blush. This, again, you guys, the packaging on this is just awesome. But the blush itself is really nice. I don't know yet if that's an overspray or not, because I keep thinking it's going to come off, but then there's more. So I think maybe it's just marbled. But it's really, really pretty. It's not quite as, like, colored as I thought it would be. Like the blush part of it isn't quite as strong. This is in Summer Love, but I do really like this by itself and on top of other things as a blush topper. It's really pretty. If you like shimmery blushes, I think you'd really like that. And then the Milk Makeup Lip Color in Cream is so pretty. I love it. I love the formula. I love the color. I don't think it was what broke me out, so that's good because I've worn it again since then, obviously. I wish you got just a little bit more product in here, but again, like I don't know how quickly I'll go through it. I have so many lipsticks, but I really like it. One time I put it on me and it didn't look as good. Like the color looked a little bit darker than usual, but it could have been like I had something left over on my lips or something, and normally it looks so good. Last but not least, we have 3 fragrances, and honestly, like my review on these is going to be pretty straightforward. I love all of them. Spice Bomb, so good, so musky, and perfect for fall and winter. Like it just makes me feel like it's like perfect for winter. The Elizabeth and James Nirvana. This is the Nirvana Amethyst. I love this. It's so close to Bourbon. Like all of these scents that I got this haul are like my all-time favorite scents. I think because they're a little bit more musky, they're like a little bit more wintry. I think they're perfect for the winter right now. Like this is the Tokyo Milk Dark Tainted Love, number 62. Also like a perfect wintry musky scent. And then Spice Bomb. Like these are so perfect for the winter. If you like musky scents, I highly recommend these. If you want something that's like not at all floral, I would go for Spice Bomb because it's just really spicy and dark. If you want something that's a little bit more sweet, I would go for Tokyo Milk Dark, number 62. And if you want something that's a little bit more floral, I would go for the Nirvana Amethyst. But they're all really musky and wintry and just dark, and my absolute favorite scents are like dark musky ones, so I love these. And that is everything that I got in the Sephora VIB sale, and a little quick review on them. Hopefully this was kind of interesting for you guys, because I know like hauls are great and all, and it's nice to see kind of what people are buying and what's out there and what people are interested in, but then I also like to see like how they feel about them. So I'm a fan of haul roundups. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit more about how I feel about these products now that I've been trying them for a month. And if any of these become like my absolute favorites, you'll see them in my empties, or you'll see them in my favorites. As I've said, I have a feeling that a lot of these are going to become favorites, so I'm sure you'll be seeing more of them. If you have any questions about any of these products, or you want to know more about them, please comment down below and ask questions. Let me know if you want to see like tutorials with them or reviews. Some of these will have been in my full face of first impressions video, so make sure that you check that out. It'll be linked up above and also down below and at the end of the video. So if you're curious about any of these products that I maybe tried in that, go ahead and watch that video. Comment down below anything you want to see with these products. If you want to see something with other products, any other videos that you want to see, maybe a video with Jay and I really am trying to convince him to do the What's in My Mouth challenge. I think it'd be hilarious because he's so funny. I think it would be great, but I'm working on it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this little haul roundup. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see any of my other videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.